So kind of going back a little bit, we're going to go back to Cormani Mcclain. I believe he's from the Tampa area. We're going to go back and see. He's from Lakeland specifically. We're going to go back and watch his junior year, high school junior tape and see exactly, because everyone knows it's a five-star player. But now with access to Huddle, we're going to see exactly what type of player like Cormani Mcclain is. Is he worth the hype and all of that? And I got to tell you, he's 6'2", but the way that the guy moves, he kind of plays already like Sauce Gardner, or he plays like some of the best cornerbacks that you'll see, like Jalen Ramsey level. You even see that from that first play. The way that he's able to find the football, the way that he's able to play it, and then he's taking this for a house call. So these aren't just interceptions where the throw is right to him. He is just, I mean, he again is like a guy that's like that. He's the rarest of rare in terms of how he can change direction on the fly. All right, that is Mcclain. So I want to go back even to that first clip. So right here, this is what he's going to be doing a lot. He's going to be squatting on. It looks like right here, this should be an easy completion to the slant, because Mcclain is playing outside leverage, and this receiver has him inside. But this surge right here, and I'm slowing it down, this surge right here with his length, I believe at 6'2", is just different. Like, this is just different. Like, you could see that from the minute, and he's a junior here, you could see it from the second that play happens. And that's house call. That's even boring the show because there's no even guy that's there. The greatness is, it's never boring seeing a house call. But, oh, my gosh, you're just asking for trouble there, lobbing the ball up, against Mcclain backside. You're asking for trouble. Something that I want to see more in these highlights. I'm sure he can even be blitzed off of the edge too. But here's Mcclain, and guess what? Like, that's what Deion, that's where I really give Jackson State a ton of credit, is with Travis Hunter, because guess what DBs want to play? DBs want to play wide receiver, and some wide receivers even want to play defensive back. So when you get a guy like Mcclain, honestly, and this is what, of course, he did in high school, he played both ways. At Colorado, there should even be packages for him on the offensive side of the ball because he's just so damn good, okay? There should be packages at times to get him the football. He should be a punt returner, okay, Cormani Mcclain, and he could do this from day one, all right? And I'm sure that you even look at Travis Hunter, and Travis Hunter's out there playing wide receiver as well. So it's a really fun place. If you're a great defensive back, you're also going to play wide receiver. You're going to be able to return punts. You're going to be able to affect the game in all three phases. You look at Marcus Jones that's able to do that. There's a lot of great players that are in the NFL that are even doing that now. But Mcclain there gets an interception. He has long arms. Again, he's just a special athlete in terms of Jalen Ramsey type, where he could change direction just faster than everybody else. And his start and stop ability is what really makes him like an incredible corner. The way that he plays the football, he might have one-handed this. So it's an easy evaluation. It's so exciting. I mean, at Colorado, to have guys with the ability of Travis Hunter and Cormani Mcclain, like, when have you ever seen a school in the Pac-12 that's in the middle of the Pac-12 that is, again, only won 10 games in 1 year and then has not made a bowl game in 1 of 7 years? When have you seen them immediately get 2 5-star blue-chip recruits on the defensive side of the ball? I mean, every scout's going to be at the game, and it's going to be fascinating to see the effect that these guys have on a one-win team from last year, how immediately they can impact it. And I'm also tired of people saying, oh, well, Colorado NIL paid him. That's not going to be the case when you're competing with Miami. You're competing with A&M. That you're competing with Alabamas of the world. Colorado doesn't have the resources, I believe, of Miami or A&M or these other programs. I'm talking about NIL. All right. I just think that Deion Sanders is certainly the main draw here. and Deion Sanders is going to prepare you for life after football, during football, and everything. And I just think Deion Sanders is one of one. He's that special to get Mcclain in this situation, beating out Oregon, beating out all the top end schools for Mcclain. Like, that's just absurd. I mean, he's 10 yards behind that receiver pretty much. That start and stop ability is absurd. So Mcclain is worth every bit of the hype, guys. I wanted to show everybody here who hasn't seen Mcclain highlights, because I've seen, I even wanted to refresh myself on Cormani Mcclain and really dive into his tape, and it's fun to watch, guys. So Mcclain going to Colorado.